Alright, so this week in Ireland has been absolutely jam-packed when it comes to news. Okay, so you know how nearly every second week I say how it's a common occurrence for ATMs to actually get ripped out of walls and robbed in Ireland. Well, it's just gone and happened again this week, but this time up in Derry. As you can see from the pictures here, the wall is absolutely destroyed, ripped down, ATM gone without a trace. This is the 8th time that it's happened just this year. I'm only 4 months into it. You cannot say that this is not impressive. This one happened at 4:30 in the morning up in Derry, and how did nobody notice a big digger suspiciously driving down the road, smashing down the wall of the local garage and robbing the ATM? How are these people not getting caught? Honestly, bravo, I take my hat off to you. So I don't know how many of you are into gambling or horse racing in any sort of way. Michael O'Leary, the chief executive of Ryanair, has won the Grand National in Aintree for the 2nd year running with his horse Tiger Row. And in celebration of that win for the 2nd year in a row, let me just show you this clip.
I got some criticism last year by limiting it to 1 drink per person so that the crew could get to the end of the aircraft, but now you can have 2 drinks per person. If anybody orders a ham and cheese panini or a sandwich, I'm offloading you personally. You can buy your food in Dublin on this flight we're drinking. I want to congratulate Gordon Elliott, who's sitting in row 6. Grand National Day, and Davy Russell, who is sitting Thank you very much, everybody. Sorry for the delay, but we blame it the Germans.
He's probably given away 3 grand a free drink to the people that have spent about 40 grand to actually be on that flight. He's also after winning about 500 grand from winning just the race. But anyways, it's a really nice gesture that he didn't have to do, so fair play to Michael O'Leary. Locals stunned as Donegal struck by 2.4 magnitude earthquake overnight. So this happens every couple of years up off the coast of Donegal. You get some sort of minor earthquake and everybody loses their shit. As I said, nothing to worry about, no big deal. Nobody injured, no property damage as far as I know. But just something that doesn't happen very often. And let's go from north to south as quick as possible. Let's move down to Cork. Horror picture shows car passenger seat split in half after wheel flies off trailer and crashes through windscreen. Like some sort of scene out of a Final Destination film, some car was driving down the motorway. A wheel came off a trailer that was being pulled by a pickup truck, flew through the windscreen and luckily landed on the passenger seat and didn't hit the fucking driver. So if we take a quick look at the picture, we can see a number of different things. You can see the windscreen is absolutely destroyed. We can see the wheel chilling on the passenger seat. You can see a skid mark on the dashboard. If we actually take a deeper look into this picture, we can see that you have an out-of-date tax disc. So this tax was out-of-date in March of this year, which means they shouldn't have been on the road in the first place. If we move just a slight little bit to the right, we can see that that slot is empty, which means they either have no insurance or no NCT, which also means maybe they shouldn't have been on the road in the first place. New Zealand family visit in Ireland discover hidden camera live streaming them from their Airbnb. Now this is also in Cork and it is an absolute fucking creepy story. So anyways, this family from New Zealand was visiting our absolutely wonderful, nice, peaceful, respectful, private country. Or so they thought. So the story is that they're sitting in the sitting room of this Airbnb. Anyways, Dad picks up his phone and tries to connect to the Wi-Fi. But in doing so, he noticed a device called IP camera. He scanned that device's ports, not that I know what that even means. But anyways, he found the live feed. So this family were sitting around on Dad's phone, watching themselves through that camera that was recording them from the internet. The family very understandably quickly got the fuck out of there, even though it was about 10 o'clock at night. So when he contacted the owner of the property, he denied it to the ground, as understandably so if you're caught in the act. When he provided proof, he then admitted it, but then said it was to protect his assets. No, you're just some sort of creep that gets a thrill out of watching other people living. That's the creepiest thing ever. Can you imagine staying somewhere with your family, or can you imagine the kids going to bed and the out and outfit getting it on the sofa or something, not knowing that someone is live streaming this sex life to millions across the world? I know it wouldn't be millions, but there's probably a handful of dirty little weirdos watching that stream. The story here doesn't say anything about it, but I also have a slight feeling that there might have been other cameras other places in that house. Absolute dirty creep. Anyways, Airbnb apologised for the incident and this fella is no longer working with them. So dirty webcam watchers are kind of a thing everywhere in the world, but I want you to do this with me, right? Close your eyes, and right, we're going to close our eyes and we're going to picture the ideal webcam watcher. So we're thinking of a man, maybe in his late 40s, early 50s, yeah. That seems right. Maybe a bald man. Maybe he likes to wear a checkered shirt and black jeans or slacks, and his shirt is definitely tucked in. And now that we have the image, open our eyes. Yes, that is a regular webcam watcher, but it's not proven that he's a creepy webcam watcher. This man likes to watch a live stream of a webcam and look out for for the Loch Ness Monster. I don't judge people on their pastimes and their hobbies, but this just seems like an absolute waste of time. Fourth sighting of Loch Ness Monster this year recorded by Irishman who has now spotted Nessie twice in just 1 month. The chap's name is Owen, and in his spare time he watches the webcam looking out for sightings of Nessie. So a second sighting of the Loch Ness Monster in just a month was even recorded and accepted by the Loch Ness Monster Sightings Register. Is that a thing? Like, have people got nothing better to do than be watching some webcam hoping to see a splash in the water so they can say, haha, I caught Nessie? Like, oh, can't, like, I just can't believe this is a thing. Okay, and some actual big animals in water. Sperm whale, 12 meters in length, snapped washed up on Irish beach. So people don't realise that we actually do have a lot of sperm whales off the coast of Ireland. So anyways, here's a couple of pictures of the absolute monster of a sperm whale that did wash up on the beach of Sligo. Environmentalists have warned that whales and marine animals will continue to die until the world stops treating the ocean as a rubbish tip. Regardless of whether people treat the ocean like a rubbish tip or not, whales and marine animals will continue to die because that's the cycle of life. So do me a favour and don't come out with that statement unless you can prove that that exact whale choked on a bit of plastic. But in saying that, I'm not saying, yeah, go and fuck your plastic bottles into the water, because a lot of animals do die because of that. But I just think there's a time and place to come out with them kind of statements, and this doesn't seem to be one of them. Woman charged after Garda Dublin raid where firearms, ammunition and George the monkey were found. So the Garda raided a handful of houses up in Finglas a couple of days ago. They found a handful of guns, they found fucking loads of ammunition, but they found little George the monkey sitting in a cage. Now I know a lot of people with money like to splash it out on exotic animals like expensive dogs, pet parrots, pet snakes, things like that, but a monkey just seems like a bit of a weird thing to buy. Everybody says they would probably like to own a monkey, but it just seems like a weird thing to be sitting in a gaff in the middle of Finglas. Sticking with the Garda for the last story of the day. Garda uniform will allow wearing of hijab and turban to recruit more people from minority communities. Now for me, I couldn't give a bollocks what a Garda is wearing, where he's from, the colour of his skin, his background, his beliefs. I just really couldn't care. As long as they do a good job, they're honest and they have good intentions. That's all that should matter when it comes to it. When this came out, I went through a couple of comments on Facebook, and I'm not even going to read them and entertain them because they're just pure racist, shy bollocks, small narrow-minded cunts that honestly can't open their brain to anything that they already don't know. I can only imagine what the inside of pubs were like, all the outfits sitting around talking bollocks about being racist and
they're coming to our country, they should stick by our rules.
We don't change their rules and we go away.
Fuck off and just open your mind just a little bit. So anyways, that's gonna be it from today. I know it was a longer one than usual because there was just a lot more stuff to talk about. So big thanks for watching. I honestly appreciate every single one of you so much. Feel free to drop a like in the video because I would absolutely love that. Feel free to leave a comment. I'm more than happy to have a conversation with anyone that wants one. Also, if you thought I was wrong in any part of this video, leave a comment and I'm more than happy to have a debate with anyone that wants one. If you're new around here and this is the first video you've seen, feel free to subscribe because I would like to keep this ball rolling and head towards 20k. So again, thanks for watching. This is already episode 13 of This Week in Ireland. I will be back same day, same time next week. Let's just hope some funny stuff happens throughout the week that gives me something to talk about. I may have a video on the weekend, but I'm not setting that in stone, so feel free to turn the notifications on so if I do upload, you don't miss it. But that's it from me today. Thanks for watching. Love all of yous. See you later. As you can all see, I am currently 4 subscribers away from hitting 10k, and today is the 4th of April. So exactly 34 days ago, I hit 700 subscribers on the 1st of March. In the last 2 months or so, the subscriber count has like multiplied by 20 times. So can you imagine if I could even do that for the rest of the year? If I can multiply what we have now, even 5 times, if I can multiply that 10k into 50k, that'd be fucking madness. Plan for the rest of April is to just maintain that. Maintain the viewership and maintain the people that subscribe, to keep them in the channel. If I can gain another 2,000 subscribers in this month, that'll be a success. But the main thing is to keep up the views. Buster, do you mind? The goal for the end of the year, I think it'll be 50k. If I can hit 50k, subscribers don't matter unless you're watching. Like, there's no use in you just hitting the subscribe button just for the sake of hitting it, just to help me out. Like, I do appreciate the help, but if people aren't watching the videos, then what's the point of having them numbers, you know? But it's madness. I'm still far away. At the start of this year, I had like 400 subscribers, and now here I am, 10k in the 4th month of the year, the start of the 4th month of the year. Can you imagine if I could, even if I could double that in the next 4 months, just gain another 10k over the next 4 months and get to 20k, that'll leave 4 months for the rest of the year, and then if I could double that again, that'd put me at 40k for the end of the year, and that'd be crazy numbers. That'd be exactly where I want to be, exactly where I know I can be. I know I can do it. The thing that's stopping me from growing the channel and keep reaching them numbers is myself, so I've no excuses. I've been very consistent this year. My content has been a lot better and it's showing. You are enjoying the videos, you are subscribing. It's mad. currently just waiting for one more subscriber, and then that is the big 10k. We're on 999. It is currently 10 past 11 on the 4th of April. 54 days ago I had 700 subscribers. What a month it's been. I know it's a little bit more than a month. It shows you, don't give up. It could take, like, it took me 2.5 years to hit 700 subscribers on the 1st of March, and then since then I'm nearly at 10k 34 days later. Took one good video to just bang. Yay! We just hit it. Yuppa, 10k. Thank you very, very much to every single person that has subscribed. You don't know how much it means to me. I'm absolutely chuffed. Like, that is mental. Whew. 4th of April today, we have just hit 10k. 10 past 11 in the night. It's mad. 700 subscribers just a little over a month ago. It just shows you don't know what's around the corner. It takes one good week or one good month just to get all the eyes on your channel. Let's see if I can sustain this. The goal for the next month is just to sustain it, and if I can even add another 2k onto that, that'll be happy. I'll be happy with that. I'll be satisfied. At the end of the year, I would like to be at least 50k. If I keep working hard and doing 2 videos every single week, I reckon we'll be at 50k at least. So whether I hit that 100k and go for that plaque at the end of the year, only time will tell. Thank you very, very much for everyone watching. I'd be very happy with 50k by the end of the year. I'd be very happy with staying at 10k by the end of the year, because that's a very nice number that I probably didn't think I would even hit this year. So let alone hitting it only 4 months into the year. To say thank you especially to the extra 2 people that ruined all my screenshots, but honestly, 10,002 it's currently at. Mental. Let's see if we can hit 12,000 by the end of the month. A sneaky feeling I could get close to 15, but let's just see how it goes. Hard work continues, more motivated than ever before. Big numbers require big work. Thank you very much.